she left the night before. Oh, will their waking eyes reflect the lies and make them realize the urgent cry for sight no more? When we met, sure out to lunch. Now my empty cup tastes as sweet as the punch. Sweet as the punch. Sweet as the punch. Sweet as the punch. Sweet as the punch.
That was Along Comes Mary by The Association off their 1966 debut studio album, and then Along Comes the Association. Never really heard that song before, except for a cover that I heard all the time on there was a Bloodhound Gang cover of it back on Hooray for Boobies when I was a kid, and I listened to that version all the time. So when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, that song. I wonder what the original sounds like. I liked it. We're listening to that today because we have two songs from the Beatles coming up today, one of which is from 1966. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 137 of the Beatles tournament, and if you're new here, you're not sure what a Beatles tournament is. Basically, we took every single Beatles track, we threw them into a single elimination style tournament, and now they're battling head-to-head until we have one Beatles song left remaining in the end, and that'll be the very best Beatles song. This is match 10 of round 2, so we've already eliminated quite a few songs. First up today, we have I'm Happy Just to Dance With You, which battled against It's Only Love in round 1. This one is from 1964 on A Hard Day's Night, and it's a pretty nice little happy short song. This will be a short day, actually, for us. And that's going up against I Want to Tell You, which went up against P.S. I Love You. Both these songs beat songs with love in the title in order to get this far. I Want to Tell You is off of Revolver from 1966. We'll also be playing these songs reversed with a bit of distortion. That's just kind of that's just the way that we have to do them due to the copyright rules not really letting us play the Beatles songs normally. If you look up above my head as soon as I hit play, a link to the normal version will pop up there, and you can listen to it normally if you'd like to. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. First up is I'm Happy Just to Dance With You. Oh. It's a pretty good song. I really like the guitar riffs in there. Apparently that was George Harrison on vocals, and he did a fine job on vocals. Pretty decent song. I liked it. That is an old standard, really. I Want to Tell You is a little less standard, but I do really like this one too. Let's just go ahead and see how they compare. I already hear the bass line in this one, and I like that. That's a super good one. I forgot to mention that George Harrison actually does the vocals on that one too. That was two George Harrison songs against each other. The first one penned by Lennon and McCartney, and the other one penned by Harrison himself. Definitely a lot more interesting composition going on in this song. I do like the fact that it's got triple the star power too. You got Ringo Starr on drums, he's on maracas, and he's clapping. He's doing hand claps. The entire Beatles team is clapping their hands together in that song, and that's a wonderful thing. Two of my favorite elements in that song would be Paul McCartney on piano and bass. He is slaying it on both of those instruments in this one. Great job on the tambourine, John. I'm gonna give that one to I Want to Tell You. Just way better than I'm Happy Just to Dance With You. Like, I'm Happy Just to Dance With You is a fine song. It's a sweet little song, but definitely doesn't have nearly the depth or the structure or just interesting sounds that I Want to Tell You has. In just the span of 2 years, it seems like the Beatles had just broadened their horizons so much more. Well, that's all for the Beatles today. I've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok if you like these videos, but you want them to be cut down a little bit shorter than we get them here, although these Beatles videos have been getting pretty short lately. I do link the songs down below, so make sure you check that out if you want to see these played normally. I will link Along Comes Mary by the Association down there as well. There's a link to the tournament bracket in the description, so you can check that out while you're down there. We have a Venmo and a Cash App, so if you feel like we look a little poor, like maybe I needed some new t-shirts, feel free to throw me a little bit of money there. Like this video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please share with anyone you could think to share this content with. We will be coming out later today. We will be announcing our next tournament. And lastly, comment down below with which of these two songs you would have picked if you were in the hot seat today. I know there's some really old school Beatles fans out there that probably don't really love I Want to Tell You. but it's better. Trust me, it's just a better song. I hope you have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Beatles and Butthole Surfers action. We're in the last week of Butthole Surfers, so I hope you guys are ready to say goodbye to them. Don't worry, Beatles fans, because we got like 4 more months of this to go. Bye. So we've already eliminated half the songs plus 5, 10. Half the songs plus 9. We've eliminated a lot of songs.